A look at the buzz on campus at the University of British Columbia. There's about to be a new president at UBC, starting this summer. His name is Arvind Gupta, and a lot of people are looking to him for answers to the challenges facing students today. We had a chance to chat with him about that during our visit. So generally, what is it we don't understand about this generation of students?
Well, this generation is coming into a very different environment than you or I did. We had a very fixed formula. We went to university, we got a job, often stayed with the same company for a long time.
I mean, I've been in the same place 46 years.
Really?
It just doesn't happen anymore, right?
Yeah. The job market's evolving very rapidly. Many of the jobs we see today didn't exist 10 and 15 years ago. I suspect that trend will accelerate. So we need to train our students, give them the kinds of skills that they can morph themselves, evolve as the job market changes.
You know, one of the reasons you're getting the top job is that you've got new ideas, new ways to deal with some of these challenges. So what has to change? What do universities have to do differently?
I think that we have to partner with society. It's no longer us teaching and training students and putting them out into the workforce. We have to think of the workforce as having a lot to say to us. So break down some of those walls between university and society. Think about the experiences our students can get. Waterloo started this trend in co-op, 30, 40 years ago. I think it was a really great model. Now we have to think more broadly. What are the kinds of experiences, international experiences, co-op, internships? So if we can give our students a rich set of experiences, they'll come out much stronger, much more ready for the marketplace.
Sometimes change comes slowly. We don't have time, do we? Change has to happen relatively quickly here.
Well, change is happening rapidly, and we at the university have to learn how to adapt ourselves and our processes to the changing environment out there. I'm not sure that change isn't happening rapidly enough. We don't want to be reactive and take every little thing and suddenly change what we're doing, but we have to get students who can adapt. They themselves in their training and the kinds of courses we give them have to be able to change with society for the next 30, 40 years.
Just in this day, I've heard a number of different terms used to describe this generation. There is the generation screwed one that's been out there for a couple of years, but also here today, hearing generation different and generation squeezed. When you try to describe it in a word, how do you do it?
One thing I'll say is this generation is technologically savvy, very different. So students from the arts to health to science, they understand technology, they understand how society is morphing, they know how to get knowledge in a way that we didn't. They have instant at their fingertips, any fact that they want. That gives them a kind of power that we didn't have. So actually I think they're much more empowered than any generation before them.
So generation empowered?
Absolutely.
Thanks so much for this.
Thank you, Peter.
Okay.